moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Barry. Fires to the right. Snagged on the outside, it's Robinson. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Plows through the defense. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Clemson's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This crowd swaying the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Goes to the tight end. A strike downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The give to the back. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Tiger! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barry. He's got his man.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it up to the 44-yard line.
weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick handoff. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. Lowers that shoulder to never slip along. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Bringing the heat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. And the Seminoles will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Gives it on the option. Snowed under by the defense. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, ground game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're bringing Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Noles coming to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Pass the throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pass rush gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won the one right there, going to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That's caught. It's Pittman. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Williams.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Looks as if Clemson will have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him still on his feet. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This boy is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. With the catch, it's Robinson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Spins away from the defense. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Punt is in the air. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He makes the catch. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They'll immediately call timeout.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. The field goal is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. Still a 17-point cushion. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Noles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this run. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Clemson will send the punt team out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and Fortnite trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Sperry.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum. I'd go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Berry. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Seminoles will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Brown. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles head quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Pittman. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains at the 22. Dropping back, it's Barry. He'll take a shot. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved in. And he takes it in for the score.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. Kennesaw State has methodically built this advantage, and I wonder if an interception from one of the stars in that secondary might not seal the deal. They're trailing by 9 to Kennesaw State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping you short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dose. Got his man on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's the 4. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And the Seminoles are facing third and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him being so successful.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Terry. Here's the hit. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Discards him with a stiff arm. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. You got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like your mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
To the air on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here it comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the big fella. pick up just a few on that completion. The Knowles are in the hurry-up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Berry. Snagged out of the air.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this first football.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Almost had... Just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fighting off the defender. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but